Thank you for joining us on Valley News Live. Blue skies with blue angels from time to time, as a matter of fact, here in the FM area, and a little bit better conditions as far as smoke is concerned as well. First alert weather day for your Friday for thunderstorms. Here are our main concerns as we get you out the gate. We could see a couple of these storms, a few of them produce hail 1 to 2 inches in diameter. Gusty straight line winds will also be another threat from these storms as they develop, and where they happen, locally heavy rainfall comes from thunderstorms, and sometimes it's just too fast for the ground to even really soak in, so flash flooding potential will be there as well. These storms will develop late in the day, mainly early to mid-afternoon hours, and they will move from west to east. Let's get right to it as we take a look at that camera from Luther Family Ford there. Blue skies, a couple of cumulus clouds developing, and out to the far west is where we see activity tonight as we have crystal clear and quiet skies over our neck of the woods. These storms are making their way over Lake Sakakawea. Remember, the drought is intense in the central part of the Dakotas, so any rain at all is beneficial. Seems to be focusing a little bit more energy, a little bit more rain, southwest North Dakota, and we do have severe thunderstorm warnings there. Those are heading into the central Dakotas where they need the rain. Look at the cool that they're bringing as well. 70s for Dickinson, 102 this hour in Bismarck. The 90s have punched into the FM area now as that heat is on. And as promised yesterday in the forecast, we said you'd climb from the 60s and 70s in central Minnesota. You are now in the low to mid 80s. Tonight, quiet. By 10 o'clock, storms will push into the capital city. We'll have increasing clouds in our western counties as we go to bed. And look at that, a couple of sprinkles. It'll be like last night's, not much, but a sidewalk wetter. And by morning, we could see a rumble of thunder or two. Our model says there may be some out to the west or far north, but just isolated in nature. This is not the main event, and the risk for severe in the morning is very low. Notice those start your day temperatures in the sticky 70s because we have so much moisture in the air. It's harder to cool off. We'll quickly warm up as these showers pass over. We'll stay in the 80s, but where that sun starts to break out to the west, the 90s return. In fact, it gets hot, mid-90s, and those will drive and the development of a few new thunderstorms in the afternoon. So between 2 and 5 o'clock, these storms will develop and move into the northern Red River Valley and the James River Valley potentially. Now, not everywhere you see these storms spreading is going to see rain at all. That's how thunderstorms are, but our models give us an idea of where the chances are best for thunderstorms. So again, hit and miss thunderstorms, some containing large hail and gusty straight line winds. And in fact, the later in the evening we go, the bigger the chance of wind, and the lower the chance of the real large hail. Notice by 10 o'clock, most of our area free and clear of thunderstorm activity except the far south and far east. As we go towards midnight, that trend will continue. And it's bringing slightly drier and slightly cooler air for late in the day into your Saturday. 73, clouds building. Can't rule out a morning sprinkle. Afternoon showers and thunderstorms more likely. And in Fargo, the chances increase after dinner. That's when I think we'll have that best chance at seeing some of them move through. A snapshot of your hometown forecast in the 4 o'clock hour. The heat will be on in the west, but this is where the storms will be developing. We could be anywhere between 95 degrees and 70 degrees, as you saw out west today. When the storms move over, they do bring a little burp of cool air for sure. A lot of mid and upper 80s as the storms will progress into Minnesota, mainly late into the evening hours. Bruce capturing these gorgeous, colorful purple cone flowers near Hawley, Minnesota. Thanks, Bruce, for uploading your photo. First alert weather day, Friday. A few strong to severe storms. Quiet and a brief cool down on Saturday. 90, we're back. It returns back on Sunday, and we stay in that 90 to 100 degree range into next week with a thunderstorm mic or two in the forecast. At this point, they don't look organized, and hopefully you get rain and you get rain. And Mike, I hope you get some rain too, and none of that hail, but we'll be here to monitor it for you.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.